Combat Night.
You know,
Number 1.
and this is great, man. So we expect to hear a kickboxing bout, no knees, no elbows. Just want to say whether Robert wins or loses, he wins automatically. That's an amazing feat to be at 400 pounds and now weighing 185. All right, we got Saul with the blue, and we got Robert with the red, and I love how we always improving on the
You like that?
combat night. I love that, Ramsey.
Ooh, yeah, right off the bat, like we see, you know, you can hear everything from the coaches. You can hear every punch, every kick. When you're in here in these first couple fights where it's quiet in here, it could be a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because you're able to hear your coaches and everything, but a curse is you can also, you know, those nerves, you can hear sort of like your own thoughts.
And I love how Robert is very aggressive off the bat with some straights, some hard jabs, and some inside hard leg kicks. And he's kind of stalking right now, Saul. And he rushes him at the perfect time, and he's able to land some blows here against the cage. Saul kind of gets a little squared in his positioning, especially up against the cage.
Oof. Right across the midsection.
Nice long jab there by Saul, or long two, sorry. Oh, that was a little low. The referee is letting it go. Good jab there by Saul. Ooh.
Nice counter.
Nice counter there. Saul's kind of finding rhythm in his range. Oh!
Heavy right landed there from Montalvo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, one thing about Montalvo, unlike, you know, sometimes you see in here, especially these first couple fights, guys with, you know, I'd say those beginner fighters, those 3 fights are under. You see it, they come in so anxious and that you know, adrenaline dump. As soon as they, you know, they see that they land one punch, then they just go in for the kill right away and then they gas out. But not Robert here. He's landed a couple good shots, but he's definitely doing an excellent job of pacing himself, just placing that jab properly. He's not, you know, overcommitting to his punches, and he's not trying to, you know, blitz him.
And that's ever the evolution of, you know, combats in Orlando. Back in the day, we would see a guy 0-0 fighting another guy 0-0 and just going ham. Robert is actually aggressive, but he's tamed, if that makes sense. Good end of the first round there. But what I was saying is Robert seems tamed. He's aggressive. He pushes forward, but he's not emptying his gas tank. You know what I'm saying? And he's a good bout
And
here.
both of these guys are coming from, you know, top gyms in the state of Florida. Robert Montalvo from Fusion Excel, and then Saul Lara out of American Top Team. So maybe this may be their, you know, debut, but they've definitely gone and trained and sparred with guys who have years of experience.
And you go Robert with a flurry there against the cage.
Blood under the eye there of
Saul. I like the way he opened up with a switch kick. You know, Robert blocked it, but he opened up heavy with a switch kick. And Robert takes advantage of whenever Saul's against the cage, he takes advantage of that and flurries. Now, he eats 1 or 2 coming in because his chin is up in the air, but he ends in a flurry every single time.
And something that's happening good in this fight is they're doing real kickboxing rules or traditional kickboxing rules, and they're not clinching up a lot.
Yeah.
They're keeping that space between them. When they do come together, they're parting on their own without having the ref split them up.
Oh, yeah, it was known in the fighters meeting. I like to come in early and go to the fighters meeting to hear, and it was known that kickboxing is not tie rules. If you're gonna clinch, you punch, and you get the heck out of there. You let go. And these guys are obeying the rules thus far. I love it.
I think also, too, that not only just because this may be their, you know, first actual fight there in the cage, but both of these guys are a little bit older. Sometimes when you see those young, you know, 19, you know, 21-year-old guys, you know, fighting for the first time, it's just a certain level of age and maturity that, you know, kicks into play. Both of these guys are grown men, so you can tell that they've been through stuff. So maybe a little bit of punching here and there, you know, they've been through in their life. So this is
was it the entire skull tattoo that gave that away?
I hope he's not 21.
Oh, man.
He has at least 2 kids, judging by that. at least 2 kids. I myself have 3.
We're coming down in the last 20 seconds of the second round here. I feel like Saul got to take advantage of his reach. Got to use his jab a little bit more instead of coming in with just naked rights. And, you know, he got to set him up a little bit more, use his reach more.
And being that Saul is a southpaw, you know, that traditional matchup, southpaw versus orthodox, he should use that body kick, that power body kick a lot more.
Yeah. Here in Orlando, we have Saul Lara with the blue tape, Robert Montalvo with the red tape. This is the third and final round of the opening bout, Combat Night Orlando.
Heck yeah.
You see how Saul's riding the cage here. That's not a good look in the look of the judges. But look, he landed a nice hook of his own. But you see
Big right there.
You see how Robert is with these flurries?
Yeah, he's not overcommitting. He's, landed 1, 2, maybe 3 punches at most and then backing out of there. Oof. Yeah, see, there you go. He's in there, 1, 2, 3, back out. In there, 1, 2, 3, back out.
Oh, that snuck through right there for Saul.
He did. He's done a good job of keeping his hands up as soon as they dropped. First sign of some clinching. They're calling for forward pressure from the corner of Robert Montalvo.
Nice feint there. He feinted and went with it. I love that by Robert.
Looks like he's turning up the heat.
Oh, nice hook there by Saul. Now Saul's coming alive a little bit. He's retreating a little bit.
Yeah, less than a minute here now. Saul, he needs to continue to come forward. Every time he comes forward, Robert doesn't like that.
Nice
but then when he sort of gives the edge, he sort of gives up ground and backs up. Then that's when Robert is able to, advance forward.
Good teep there by Saul. The whole fight, Robert has not taken a step back. He's coming forward.
Not at all.
Now, there he takes a step back just to
phase.
reset and get the center of the combative on. That's a nice 1-2 there by Saul. And they're calling for Saul to throw a hook behind his 2. Nice body shot there by Saul. Stuff he should have done in the first round.
Exactly. It's just a little bit too late in this third round here, about 10 seconds left.
Hey,
Good
one
fight
last one.
there. Yeah, yeah. They both hit each other before the bell rings. Great fight there by Saul Lara versus Robert Montalvo.
So this is going to go to the judges' scorecards.
Yep. And now we have Black Santa with the official results.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reached a unanimous decision for your winner. Out of the red corner, Robert Montalvo.
Unanimous decision victory for Robert Montalvo.